Hey, Switchblade, great question about lung cancer and soap tea, or what'd you say? It's sour soap tea and things like that with Castor Oil packs. So first of all, you want to take a step back before we get into that and say cancer is a diagnosis, and it's basically a human being's attempt to understand what's happening in the lung tissue. So anytime we have a cancerous process, it's because the body is creating swelling and fluid retention, and then the cells are doubling, if you will, as far as your body's attempt to heal itself. Now, this is completely outside of a medical mainstream mentality, so it's not even relevant to that conversation. But if you accept the diagnosis, then you're going to be sent down the path of chemo, radiation, surgery, things like that. So understand that you've had some type of they typically call it a death-fright conflict, where you've been a shock conflict related to grief, feeling fearful or timid, things like that. That's related to the brain-body disconnect. Oftentimes, you'll have what are called tuberculinum bacteria, because they already exist in your body. Those help rebuild your lungs. So you think of the word tuberculosis and things like that. That's a medical term. Basically, people misunderstand it. A lot of lung issues are caused by overuse of antibiotics and things like that, because you're imbalancing the microbiome, the tuberculinum bacteria. And so you can use Castor Oil packs over the lungs. We've talked about this in various videos over the lung fields here. You're going to want to address the liver, the gut, the kidneys as well, as far as helping your detox. You can Castor Oil the feet and hands, if you will, or mud pack them, if you will, as well. But there's a great tea called Renee Casey's Essiac, E-S-S-I-A-C, I believe it is, Essiac tea. I think she was Canadian, but I don't know for certain. But that's a pretty well-known, aside from the sour sop tea that you're considering. There's a lot of things to go along with this, so you're best advised to work with a qualified practitioner in your area, someone that can guide you on this. If you're going to accept the diagnosis, you're going to get sent down the gauntlet, if you will. I would encourage you to consider all opportunities, all avenues, all routes outside of that before you ever go into that, because there's only one end of that, and that's a lot of chemo and radiation and things like that. So we empower you to make the right decision for yourself, the best decision for yourself, but we also encourage you to work with a qualified professional in your area to get the answers you desire. So in summary, yes, use sour sop tea. It's a great phytochemical compound that comes out of the sour sop tea that helps your body detoxify. It's supposed to be anti-cancer or cancer prevention. I don't know the exact mechanism of Renee Casey's Essiac tea, but I've heard great things about it. And Castor Oil packing will definitely activate your immune system. Use things like pulsed electromagnetic field therapy, PEMF therapy, on the lungs, if you will, and then get some brain work done, because because it's a brain-body conflict, you're going to want some help there. So use things like QNRT, Psych-K, emotion code, emotional CPR, whatever tool you can get your hands on, whatever you think you can do to change your brain's function, how your body and brain interact, we encourage it, okay? Let us know if you have any questions. Good luck.